Okay, so I added more support here, and I have to glue these in. Oh, well, these actually, if you want to put wheels on your catapult, then I add matchsticks to these notches down here, right? And you need another one right here in the rear, and you can add your wheels to the catapult. That's if you're going to add wheels. I may not add wheels to this one, we'll see. But the last thing I want to do is tie a piece of wire. I'm going to just bundle it up, right? Make sure it's as straight as you can get it. And this represents the line that holds, that brings the arm of the catapult back, right, when it's loading. So I'm just gonna fix this up and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all my buttons in place. These are like, you know, cranks or something. I added the stick here, some kind of mechanism, right? Then the levers, this is what I did for the levers. I had a button to each of to this big roller pin here, right? And then attach my levers to that. And that's what they use to like bring this arm down, right? Those are the levers. Now you can use toothpicks if you want, since these are going to be, you know, 28mm models. You want to simulate, this is a little exaggerated, right? So if you want to simulate like thinner levers, you can do that. And then this is a wire I wrapped around right by the basket here into this big roller pin here. And that's of course what's holding the catapult in place before it fires. So this is a ready catapult. Now I'm not going to add any wheels, but if you wanted to add wheels, you can by adding another of these dowels. And you know, you would add the dowel down here, cut it to size, right? And then you can attach your washers in place, and that's what would make your wheels. Okay, but for me, for this one, I'm just gonna leave the stand here. I'm gonna make these, probably square these out, or maybe leave them like that, I don't know. And then I'll make a base for it, and it's ready to go. Give it a good paint job, maybe add some skulls, something, and it's ready to go. So there's my catapult. If I wanted to make a trebuchet, you can make this a little taller and add a counterweight here, right? And it would be a trebuchet. Okay, and last but not least, I'm gonna add a little bit of support here, right? Let's see where this goes, right here. Okay, and that'll add a little bit of support to the model. Okay, and those are the cross beams. I'm gonna go do the other one and then trim everything up. Okay, so to add wheels to the catapult, I use the dowel, right? And the thicker dowel, and then I take my cutter, whoops, and just kind of snip off, right? And go do it again at an angle, because I want this to be like a point. Okay, so something like that. Then I take my file and just run it through carefully. Just give it a nice file down, almost like a thick pencil point, right? And then my washer's got to fit there. Okay, so that's how I make it, the wheels, and then add a button to cap these off, or I could leave them like that, whatever. But there is the catapult. Okay, and I added a tinfoil piece here to simulate the rock, and it is finished. Give it a good paint job and put it on the table. Thank you, folks.